All right, we're going to take a picture of a femur. So most adults, pretty much all adults, are going to have to be done with 2 films. We need at least 2 inches of overlap. So this first one is already set up. So we did shield the patient. We can put the shield right around the ASIS. And what we're going to do is basically find the ASIS, which is right here. And we're going to put the top of our IR at the ASIS. You don't need anything more than that. You don't need the crest on. And what we're going to do is we're going to roll the lower leg in about 15 to 20 degrees. What that does is get our femoral neck nice and parallel with the IR. If the patient can actually do this, we're going to put a right marker on. So that would be our AP of our proximal femur. The next view we're going to do is going to be the distal part. So we're going to bring that down. Always remember where you left off. And we're going to have at least 2 inches of overlap. We're only going to roll the lower leg in about 5 degrees medially. Get the tibial plateau parallel with the IR. So we have a little bit more overlap. You're better off with more. You definitely have to have at least 2 inches. We want to make sure, here's our knee right here. So we're down pretty much right here. So we're at least about 3 or 4 inches below our apex of our patella. But we have plenty of overlap. We have at least this much overlap on the IR. So that would be our AP of the distal femur. Now we're going to do a lateral femur. And we're going to roll the patient towards the affected side. So anytime you're going to roll a patient, you always want to slide them over to the opposite side of the table. And then we're going to have her roll up this way. I'm going to bring it back a little bit more. And now what we're going to do is we're going to have her bend her knee. And as soon as she does that, you basically right into a lateral. So we're going to center, again, we're going to put the top of the IR at the ASIS. You can still shield the patient. And we're going to do it we'll do proximal first. So we want to make sure you're medial enough. Most people have missed this because the leg comes up and now you have to be medial, so the hip is basically right here. So don't be afraid to go as medial as you can. Now we have light all the way down here, we have light all the way around here. So it would be a fraud lateral of a femur for the proximal part. Distal, we're going to keep the patient in the same exact position. We're just going to have to move our leg in a little bit to make sure we fit it on. We're a little bit off of the table here. Now this is a medial lateral position. Now this is not going to superimpose the condyles. So the medial condyle is going to be, this is a good lateral of the distal femur, but the medial condyle is going to be a little more inferior than the lateral condyle. But it's still a lateral femur. So it would be our femur views, AP, and 2 APs and two laterals.